What is going on, everybody?
Hello.
It is Pixel Partners here.
You're like vibrating.
It's because I'm excited. Because welcome back.
Welcome back
to Rain Code Mystery Detective.
It's been a minute.
It's been a hot minute, a hot 3 months of a minute, potentially, around there. When we left
That's
off,
not important because it's back.
It's been a long time, so let's give it a little reacquaintance for everyone on the things that have happened in Chapter 3.
Yes.
All our friends, dead. Potentially. We thought they were dead, but we have one wonderful daughter who survived with us.
Yes, she's here.
She is here assisting us because we were also found by the Resistance. By a man whose name is Shachi.
Yep.
There we go. I almost forgot his name immediately. But we got it all under control here. And where was my brain going with this? Hold on. I can recharge in a second here.
He kind of found us.
He found us. He wanted us to join the Resistance. We were like, I don't know, maybe. By the time we could give an actual answer, he was bodied on top of a rooftop with a gun. They thought it was his gun. We noticed instantly it was in the wrong hand.
It was set up to look like he did it himself.
But it looked very difficult for anything to go on that rooftop. And so we found ourselves in a mystery labyrinth because we're going to solve this shit, Scoob.
And you were theorizing some interesting things.
I was, the kiddie pool theory will stand. Now, one thing I have to say, for those of you on this, I was not able, if you didn't watch the update video, I was not able to correctly be able to sync up the audio with a new video.
It was just
on this
too
one.
Impossible.
Whereas it was easier on games such as Danganronpa or the portion of Persona 4 where I last had issues like this before because
it was just text boxes.
Text boxes, there was minimal freedom of movement, where this game, unfortunately,
when you're running around everywhere,
it does involve the running and stuff, which made it very difficult to actually get anything going.
You can't really time audio with that.
To be fair, there's only one point that matters, and I can continue to play. I'm not going to pretend that I don't. When we get there,
yeah,
we'll talk about it because it's all I'm going to want to talk about for years straight. Anyways, now that this is the portion where we officially solved the mystery of the gun being or Shachi being left-handed. So let's go ahead and hurry it up, Master. As we run. Oh, what do you guys want to talk about?
Debunking.
Oh, you have to do it. You remember a voice for the most part. It's Haru.
Pretty much. The God of Darkness helped us? This must be some sort of trap. That's right. She thinks that Shinigami is the God of Darkness, and
yes, and we were also the Warrior of Light.
Does not trust her at all.
At some point, we're going to see how long Yuma's hero name can get.
Did they hate each other?
Yeah.
Just leave it to yours truly. Unlike that sheltered skank, I came through with that sweet assist.
Thanks for the assist, homie.
I forgot she calls her a sheltered skank.
Yeah, they have a hell of a relationship.
And it's the sheltered part she doesn't like.
Yeah. she's.
Alrighty, we're here as your official roadblock. Huh? You want to know why?
Oh yeah, and these two.
We have these two as our roadblocks from the bigwigs, if you will.
Because the homicide route ends here. That Shachi terrorist committed suicide. After all. Right, Dominic?
And he just kind of speaks like that.
Yeah.
You kept insisting it was a homicide earlier, but now you're going with the suicide theory?
These monsters are cheaters! Maybe they're cheaters because they're monsters.
Brilliant.
Are you defending the monsters? Curse you, God of Darkness, Queen of Monsters!
Oh my god.
I'm not defending them. I can't even follow this whole monsters and God of Darkness story you have going.
Now's not the time to be fighting!
Now's the time to be fighting these guys.
Yes.
Because most of this, I don't remember any of this, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's all been gone. The only thing that matters is the stuff of legends that we have going on. But let's try and solve this. This has always been a long loading screen.
Not used to long loading screens.
I know, not used to those Switch loading screens that we've got here.
Alright, can you remember how to do this?
I was doing it earlier to get caught up, so...
Okay. Bad luck. Looks like it's a dead end.
Oh, this is one of those different ones. Hold on.
You can't proceed.
I'm not gonna do that, and X is the one over here. Oh, I
Evan.
dived right into that, sorry.
Homicide.
Duck!
I thought it was perfect that you weren't moving because you weren't going to run into anything, and then you moved.
I'm going to repel that because I disagree with that statement.
Flame doesn't hold up.
Does not hold up. Because we just discovered that.
Yep.
No! Shachi didn't commit suicide! All the evidence points to the contrary!
You know you're super annoying, right? Fine. I'll crush you like a bug.
Oh
All
boy.
right.
So what if the gun was designed for the left hand?
Oh, it's doing the tricky
Still
stuff.
shoot yourself.
Hold on. Hold on.
Shachi shot himself.
I
with
need
the gun in
to
his top
change.
hand.
Wrong button. I need to change. Chachi is left-handed because I believe
Yep.
that's a new one that we got, and that's where.
Right there.
Absolutely.
The truth!
This is the truth.
Yeah.
We've been on it since day one, homie.
That smile's so creepy.
Yeah.
Shachi was left-handed, but he was found dead with the gun in his right hand. There's no reason he'd use his non-dominant hand to commit suicide. It's an obvious contradiction. When the culprit tried to make it appear like a suicide, they put the gun in the wrong hand. Which means someone else was involved in Shachi's death. This death was a setup. It's a homicide.
It's a pretty fatal mistake.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Nice.
Perfect.
Beautiful.
And now I have to wait for a long loading screen.
Yep.
But we got him.
Ugh.
You managed once again to slay the monsters. That confirms it. The homicide route was the correct one. Seems like it. I guess I can admit defeat here. Huh? The God of Darkness admitting defeat? Perhaps she has an honest side. No, it cannot be. Could this be an illusion she conjured forth?
Oh my
Yes.
god.
You know, I don't really care, so long as we keep solving mysteries. Just keep helping my master out for a bit longer.
Let's carry on for now.
Let's go. Wow. We're getting close to
I
the end
kind of
this
wish they would
mystery.
remember afterwards.
Yeah,
The
but
people we bring in here.
they just got to make our life more complicated. We got to make friends and then lose their friendship
Yeah.
immediately.
And their respect.
Oh no.
I mean, look at Halara.
Yeah.
The culprit made a pretty cliche mistake getting the victim's dominant hand wrong.
We got so much
Perhaps
respect
the
from
culprit
them.
doesn't know that Shachi's custom gun was designed for someone left-handed.
Yeah, we were just talking about this.
Mm-hmm.
Shachi rarely carried his gun, so they probably never saw him hold it.
Yeah, he never wanted to have it on him.
Yeah.
Why would he go through the trouble of getting a custom gun that he never intended to use?
It was a gift.
Deep down, do you think he was just like any other violent terrorist?
It was a gift.
Maybe the gun
Yes.
was a gift.
Like that.
A gift? From whom?
The crazy gun lady.
A woman named Yoruka manages the
Yeah,
Resistance's
that's it.
weapons. She was the one who designed it.
Gifting a gun is so romantic. It delights my adventurer's heart.
Sure.
It does?
Well, thanks to the culprit's mistake, we now know this was a homicide. But we still have a lot of unanswered questions.
That boat is moving so slow.
It is. Oh,
Oh,
we're going down.
until now. Oh my god.
Well, I'm sure we're safe.
Yeah, totally, totally fine.
We can't die in here.
Oh god.
Oh, we're good.
It's the most demented Disney water ride I've ever seen.
Watch the neck!
God dang it.
Where did the culprit shoot the victim from?
The location where the culprit shot Shachi.
Yep. Even if this case is a homicide, that's still a mystery. But if you know it was in fact a homicide, then the answer has to be here.
Damn right.
I have no idea what it could be, but I am confident that you can discover the answer.
Oh yeah, I will.
For you are he who tames the god of darkness, holy great detective warrior of light Yuma.
There it goes, getting
Yep.
worse.
How long is my name going to get?
Game of Thrones long.
Oh my gosh. All right.
So, was it roof of the hideout or roof of the building next door?
Oh no, because there's the power lines on the building next door. It could only have been from the rooftop. Because, as the standing theory goes, someone was on the roof and jumped off into a kiddie pool that was hidden by the explosion in the building. Yes.
Right here!
Right here.
Into a kiddie pool.
Into a kiddie pool.
I'm not even gonna entertain you. I'm not.
The audience already did by proving that it is somewhat possible. There is a record for it. That was pretty high up.
Like a real life thing.
Uh-huh.
That was the right answer, but
Trippy.
if he was shot on the roof, doesn't that mean the culprit was also on the roof?
Yes.
The culprit placed the gun in Shachi's hand to make it look like a suicide. That means they had to be there in person. The culprit was definitely on that roof.
Damn right. Hello, friends.
Well,
But Yuma, you said nobody was there when you arrived.
Correct.
That's what we have to figure out now. When I heard the shot, I was halfway up the emergency stairs. It took about 10 seconds to reach the roof. And in that time, the culprit vanished like a cloud of smoke from the scene.
Where could the murderer have gone?
into the sky, obviously.
You all know my answer. And now we're here.
Yep.
Ah, good times.
Good times.
We're back at the crime scene.
Already?
Always. Follow the culprits. Escape route.
Follow the culprit's escape route? You need to escape in the same way the culprit did after committing the crime.
Well then,
Oh.
could we have taken the staircase?
Ah, so the culprit escaped via the emergency stairs. As the culprit was in a state of emergency, it is only natural that they would make use of emergency
I
stairs.
forgot.
Absolutely.
Wait,
I forgot how she
Stair
is.
was up ahead, right? There's no way the culprit could have escaped without bumping into him. What are you saying? Yuma is right here, is he not? I
Honey.
mean, when the crime
Oh, man.
happened. Jeez, this sheltered skank and her empty head are killing me here. Yet again, you called me sheltered. Hey, I'm just telling it like it is.
Oh yeah, there they go.
Sheltered
Wait.
that in. You're sheltered in a skank. I have never even seen a shelter. Gonna start trying. One. Skank is acceptable, but sheltered
Oh my god.
Please stop calling me that. Well.
God.
I don't know if the culprit realized I was there.
She says skank
Footage
is
from the
acceptable,
security
but
camera
please stop
positioned
calling
here
me
didn't show me
sheltered.
I never stayed in one, nor do I plan to.
Which makes it hard to
Oh,
imagine
gosh.
the culprit escaped from here.
Oh man.
Stayed in
Hey,
one
buddy.
what?
A shelter. She was referring to the shelter, but she's like, I've never been in one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's one of the things she was saying.
Through this door?
Oh.
No, that's impossible. At the time of the incident, the peacekeepers were on the other side of it.
So it's not that she's
I
insulted by
see.
the word, it's that she
If the
thinks
culprit
it's a
had gone
different
inside through
meaning
here,
and she's
they
insulted
would
by
have been
that.
apprehended by those peacekeepers.
It gets even worse as you listen to things, truly.
Well, it's safe to say this wasn't the escape route.
Oh my god.
Alright, can't make it through the power lines.
Is it easier to imagine using a rope or some other tool to escape to the neighboring
You can tell the
building?
voice actors had fun with that one.
Yeah.
Or perhaps they used a hot air balloon. The
Like your
culprit
head.
must be quite the adventurous thrill seeker.
Just hot air in
But
there.
those high voltage lines would get in the way. You'd never reach the next building without
Nothing
touching them.
behind those eyes.
But there's a lot of soul behind those
So-
eyes.
The culprit is
There's just
not an
physically nothing
adventurer.
behind those eyes.
Also, we are saying this affectionately.
Yes, absolutely, because
I
we love
love
her.
her. Yes.
Disappointed about?
She's so sweet.
Sometimes you have to love the airheads.
She's so like
Though it is fairly
pure.
high, would it not be possible to climb down from here on a rope or ladder?
I mean,
There's nowhere to hang something like that onto.
yeah.
Plus, from this height, It'd take a while to get all the way down like that.
That's
It'd
true.
be tough for someone to get down and gather their equipment in the short time it took me to reach the roof.
Without us looking down and seeing them.
Probably couldn't jump down onto a mat from this height either. You'd die no matter how you landed.
Unless there was water.
Yuma, this is bad. We have reviewed all the possible escape routes.
And yet, we can't figure out how the culprit got off the rooftop.
Mysteriful.
I forgot that's a word she uses.
Yeah.
This isn't funny.
Oh
At
god.
this rate, we'll run out of time.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
What are we supposed to do? There's no other way besides finding the culprit's escape route. That's how it is in the Mystery Labyrinth. Where are the entrances for cast members and the hidden entryways for maintenance crews?
What?
This isn't an attraction at some theme park.
I was joking about the Disney water ride.
Why do you hunt Yuma if you cannot even do your job and guide him?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
A god of darkness who cannot guide you is just a directionless god of darkness.
You're not wrong.
You just added an adjective under the
No idea
title.
what you're talking about.
Ah.
You're a stupid, sheltered skank that's completely useless.
Oh.
You called me sheltered
Again, not the stupid.
How many times is that now? Let's see. After the number 3 comes...
Honey.
Look at your clock. Okay.
Seriously, are you
Wait.
dead? Quiet, please. Head on right. When are you gonna start being useful? I feel much better. Together already. Just how many insults would the clock take to hurl at me? Anyway, yes, that is obvious. I'm not able to use my powers here, useless but in at the least I Mystery can be by Labyrinth, you Yuma's know.
Goodness.
The culprit must have been on their roof when they committed the crime. They escaped somehow.
That's the kind of thing you'd have to like listen to one, go back, and then listen to the other.
Yeah, and that one I was mostly focused on daughter.
Yeah.
But how? There aren't any other clues at the crime scene. Wait, if nothing was there, what if the culprit destroyed evidence?
What? Destroyed evidence? And leave it to yours truly. I'll wring it out of your mind, Master.
Oh god.
You're going to recreate the crime scene again?
If you don't remember it, then I've got no choice.
By bringing him close to death.
I'll make it a gentle beating this time around. So, which memory do you want beaten out of you?
That's an oxymoron. A gentle beating.
It would be when the rooftop was first entered, because when
Yes.
body was discovered is pretty much this, so we need a little bit before that.
How about when Shachi first called me up to the rooftop? The culprit wouldn't have done anything to the scene yet.
Nope.
I can even compare it to when I found the corpse.
Alrighty, leave it to
God.
me.
Oh boy.
What is this daunting aura I sense? What are your intentions here?
She's
Near
heckin'
death.
zooming.
Let's do it,
It can't be.
Knock the mailbox out of my
I was
head.
gonna say it looks like a mailbox.
Mail time.
Oh no.
Going out. Okay, I'll stop.
She's so
He's
proud
like,
of herself.
Oh god. That's the concussion. Oh.
Why did he sound like an old man all of a sudden?
That's what concussions do to you. That's not true at all.
I'm in so much pain. I feel like I'm gonna pass out.
Defend me.
The corpse is gone, but nothing else has really changed about this place. I believe all that happened was you were assaulted, Yuma. Not much time passed between when you first reached the rooftop and when you discovered the corpse. If nothing changed, then there are no clues here for you to use.
Hang on. There must be something. Something that the culprit destroyed to cover their tracks.
I wrenched this memory out of your tiny brain, so you don't have much time left to look around.
Thanks.
Your time limit is until the pain in your head goes away. You better hurry up and investigate.
Always with the vote
I'll
of confidence.
Ow.
Ooh.
I'm running for it.
You're not running. You're
I can't run.
stumbling.
It seems like there's no place to hang a rope off of. There's nothing of note on this side of the wall. What is that? A storm drain? Has that always been there? Oh, right. The explosion. The explosion that happened right after I found the body must have buried it in rubble. So the drain was covered after a mysterious explosion.
Fucking called it. I called it. Granted, the kiddie pool theory is only half correct, but we're gonna use that as like kind of like more like a theoretical physics kind of theories. You know, you got the kiddie pool theory. Like you got Schrodinger's cat, you've got Schrodinger's pool. All right.
No. No.
Totally. So close. But it was hidden by an explosion and they jumped in off the roof.
Much more logical than yours.
To be fair, because it was hidden, I couldn't have guessed there was a storm drain down there at any point. So
no,
I just.
But I mean, like, there's this
my
place
brain's,
that's known for having water all the time.
That is fair.
So you could have guessed it.
But kiddie pool. It was the first thing my brain thought of, and I was sticking to my guns. And I got close enough.
Yeah, I might have found a clue that shows how the culprit escaped.
Really? You did it, Yuma!
I did it. Oh, God. Hi.
Mystery phantoms!
Chirp, 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 chirp. I was curious what all the tweeting was about.
It's called X now, thank you.
No,
You're
I
still
refuse.
I know, I hate
fantasizing
it
about all
too.
this nonsense?
She looks like a shark.
Suicide! There's nobody to pursue!
Look at that art, though.
Yeah.
After all, there's no place the culprit could run to. No one can run off a rooftop.
But they can die. We're gonna take the culprit, and we're gonna take the V out of dive, baby. Let's go.
Oh my
Could
god.
escape the rooftop.
Which means if you can disprove that, then we'll defeat them and press forward.
We can do this. Now I have to wait for the ever long loading screen. Because Nintendo Switch technology at its finest.
Yeah.
But hey, I'm sure Nintendo paid the big bucks to have this be exclusive.
At least.
Yeah.
Two of my favorites mixed together.
The whole psychopop aesthetic that they
Cyan
love
and
doing
purple.
here.
I love all the cyan.
I know. All right, what kind of bolts we got here? Oh, we're doing a repel one.
Weirdo fantasies.
Yep.
I'm saying
Don't worry.
Shachi committed suicide.
You maggot.
You're such a maggot.
Oh, I'm
There
staying
is
over
no
here.
Other culprit.
Yep.
Going over here.
No one could have left that rooftop.
Excuse me, I disagree with that. I
Hurry.
disagree.
There we go.
I swung too soon.
There we go.
No, there is a culprit! And there's a way to escape from the roof, too!
Yeah.
Ugh, such a drag. You're still talking about that? What a downer.
Now we get the truth.
Getting
folks.
close to the truth? What a downer.
The drain, which I believe is the one that we have active.
The
Yes.
culprit had to be on the roof if it's not suicide.
Yeah. I mean, that is true, so
Oh,
I don't want to hit that.
Whoop.
You can't escape through the roof's door.
That is very true.
Yep. Duck.
I'm ducking.
You
Okay.
can't escape down the emergency stairs.
That is very
Correct.
true.
Yep. Jesus Christ.
Or was the culprit on the roof the whole time?
Yes.
They were, so that wouldn't be that I. If I have to come back to that, okay, so
can't
that'll
just
be the
agree with
last
it?
one. No, it is still a.
There's
Oh,
simply no
nah.
place to run.
Okay,
That's
there we
why I
go.
waited, baby. That's why I wait.
Slash through this mystery!
Ugh.
That's why I've always told you to wait.
Yeah.
No, there is a way out! The drain directly below the rooftop!
Who the hell could do that?
Oh, going to phase 2.
The drain? What about it? What's that got to do with gleam from the roof?
Little do
God.
you know.
How did the culprit escape? Go
Yeah.
ahead and try answering that.
No. They dove into the drain.
Yep.
Come towards me. Or do I
Invited
just,
allies into the train.
Expose the truth.
Come on in. The water's fine.
Kermit?
Come on in. The water's fine.
Oh no.
We committed murder.
That's right. The culprit dove into the train from the roof. That was the culprit's escape route.
Murder in the name of Amaterasu.
Stop. Ooh,
Ah. It is I, the real mastermind.
No. How long is that gonna go for?
Until my brain gets bored of it, and that's gonna take a while.
Kermit's the real mastermind of just every
Of everything.
game we play.
Yep. I am the 16th student,
No.
hiding among these walls.
No.
To leap into a storm drain from atop a roof? Is such an adventurous stunt truly possible?
For a professional, Orin. Ultimate.
I wasn't sure about
Oh my
that
God.
as well. But if the explosion was used to destroy evidence, I think that has to be the case.
Except what about the grate, you know? That kind of
The
stops
culprit
you.
opened the storm drain's grates beforehand.
He answered it for you
jumped from the
immediately.
roof right after committing the crime.
It is all covered up
Doya
Yeah.
district
at once
was
right
flooded,
now.
So naturally the drain would have been filled with water.
What a dive, dude.
God.
Then the culprit swam away.
Hopefully he did like a double front flip or something worth like a 10 out of 10 Olympic scale. Maybe 9 out of 10. at
And
the
risk
most.
missing? No.
So the culprit used a bomb to blow up the area, which covered up the evidence of their escape.
Boop.
Why? We defeated these monsters already. The problem here was follow the culprit's escape route.
So we have to leap into the
Oh,
train
God.
just as the culprit did?
We do.
I have to jump from up here.
That would be
I'm
terrifying.
reloading the Switch controller. Y, X, A,
Now
P.
more drains have suddenly appeared. What is happening?
There's only room for one for each person.
Master, you have to make up your mind and jump.
No, I don't! I'm already falling!
Poor Fubuki
No.
can get back. Woo!
Meanwhile, Shinigami's just floating
Who's capable
down.
of committing this crime? I think they're
A resistance leader.
Yes.
There are
We learned this
yeah,
from
there are
last
multiple
time.
leaders.
Yeah. Because we always thought Shachi was
Was the
considered
only
leader.
one.
Because I remember that completely blew our minds last time. We did not think about it at all. We were
Yeah.
so confused. But we
He
made
was
it.
like the main leader, and they were the other leaders.
Yeah.
Actually made it.
I felt as if my heart would jump out of my chest, but we managed to get down.
Without dying.
It's
Yeah.
not over yet. Look
Oh
over
God.
there. Looks like all the suspects are here. Must we fight all of them? Even Yuma cannot face 4 foes at once.
Oh, bye.
They fled. Then we better chase after them.
Let's go.
Let's go get
Chase
him.
scenes are common in adventures, but are you certain the culprit is among them?
Uh-huh.
There are only 2 ways the culprit could get a hold of Shachi's gun, the murder weapon. Either steal it from the safe or get it from Shachi himself. In any case, the only ones who could have done it are members of the Resistance.
Yep.
Is it possible the culprit took the victim's gun by force? If so, a complete stranger could have done it.
But if someone tried to take his gun, I'm sure Shachi would have drawn it and threatened them.
Whoa.
Ooh.
If
Sorry, I
so,
got distracted because this is all
culprit
new
would have
stuff
Yeah,
now.
it is
their
new.
target was left-handed.
Yeah, we now officially have never seen this.
Yeah.
Would conflict with a cover-up attempted at the crime scene.
Where
oh
am I going?
God. You
Where
see
exactly-
that?
Yeah, that's why I was looking at it a little bit. Oh, there we are.
Ooh.
Also, the culprit issued a proclamation on behalf of the Resistance against the Peacekeepers. At the time, I didn't understand why it was sent to the Peacekeepers. But it must have been to corner Shachi by steering the Peacekeepers toward the hideout. The culprit then ambushed him when he arrived on the roof.
Which means the culprit anticipated the target fleeing up there.
Perhaps it was a planned escape route the Resistance had decided on beforehand.
Possibly.
If they fled using the emergency stairs, it would be easy to shake off pursuers. As a matter of fact, the Peacekeepers were held up there. If he hadn't been killed, he would have escaped.
So all of it was calculated. Whoever it is, they are truly frightening.
Terrifying.
And that culprit is among them?
Mm-hmm.
If we organize all the clues we've got so far, we can narrow down who the culprit is.
Uh-huh.
But how long will they keep running? At this rate, there's no end in sight.
So we shoot him.
Oh my god.
Oh, what?
Huh, we did the flip.
Okay.
Master, over there!
The thing about Iruka is that since she made the gun, she wouldn't have put it in the wrong hand.
Yes, absolutely.
Just that alone gets her out of there.
Yeah, we removed that possibility long ago.
Yep.
But it's let's see where fishies.
Here, you always find the culprit if you keep solving mysteries. So the only way to catch up to them is to solve mysteries.
Yeah.
Up.
Every time.
But not every time. The last few he hasn't. Sometimes he's used to it, sometimes he's not.
Come on, you master.
It's always the big ones.
Got it.
What would be necessary for the culprit to commit the crime? A skill in aquatics and diving.
Uh-huh. Be good at swimming.
Be good at swimming is the absolute correct answer.
Yep. And there's only one who fits that description.
Oh, I had to.
Did you hit
That was-
X?
I thought I would have to
Oh,
walk.
Evan!
I thought I'd have to walk up, so I was really about to. I was pushing forward on the stick, but I guess it saw that as me. Okay, I won't move. I won't expect the game to want me to move. I'll just wait and I'll just press the X button.
Yeah.
Because I thought because with the camera angle, it's like, oh, it's behind me. I have to move forward, but no, it's
No.
just there. So we're good
It's
now.
always been press a button.
Listen, it's been a while.
No
What a
excuses.
dramatic throw. Very artsy.
Yeah. Fishies, no!
I didn't want to have to do it to him, but the game made me, okay? Which one can stand their ground right now? Nope.
In order to commit this crime, the most important requirement is to be an excellent swimmer. Jumping from that height into a storm drain would also require training and experience. Maybe they had high diving experience through swimming competitions.
We finally caught up.
The truth is crystal clear. The one who murdered Shachi
Is the one who I eyeballed since day one.
The old
Because-
man. No.
It's always the old people.
I wouldn't kill anyone!
I know you wouldn't, son, even though in another world, we won't talk about that.
Shachi.
I haven't done anything. I didn't kill anyone.
And then you have the one that just seems to be built like an antagonist.
Yeah, I mean, look at the eyes.
Watch your throat. Now I'm curious to see how his design is going to flip here because
Yeah.
they always flip towards the
You
end.
took advantage of your swimming skills to murder Shachi!
The dramatic red light.
He still looks like a Legend of Zelda character.
I know.
No, that's insane. I'm not the culprit.
The pointy ears don't help.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
What the? Oh,
Whoa.
that's not what I was expecting at all.
Okay, that's awesome, though.
Now he's just fucking King K. Rool all of a sudden? All right.
I didn't kill Shachi. I'm not the culprit.
What are you talking about? It's a scuba tank.
Voting
No, I know, but he...
Is this the true identity of the final monster
Because of
protecting
the-
the hidden treasure?
Cause King K. Rool is the alligator boss
Yeah, I
from
know.
Donkey Kong.
But he's not
It's
an
just-
alligator.
I know, but he kind of looks like it now.
Just
And
'cause of the
also,
green?
And he kind of has claws, and by the thing kind of creates a snout a little bit. I think that's might have been what they were going for a little
mystery
bit.
has already been solved. This is just its last stand. Master, let's solve this thing once and for all.
Let's do this.
Right.
We've got all the stuff we need. Wait, trust me, I'm not down talking his design at all. It's just not.
He doesn't
it's-
really have claws, I wouldn't say.
I thought it looked like they were a bit pointy at the end.
Not super defined.
It's hard to tell. But we gotta focus. Because I'm not quite sure what to expect from him in his rebuttal, so I can't he's gonna try and blame someone, so I don't know what to expect. I have to wait to see what he's gonna say. Or see who he...
Servan's traumatic experience.
I'm not the culprit.
Okay.
Where's your evidence?
I need to wait a little bit.
Yep.
There are other resistance members.
There are, yes, you are indeed correct.
I know. Margala is the culprit.
The old
Okay,
man.
so he's focusing on, so I'm gonna just get that ready.
Yep.
Margala shot Shachi on the roof.
I'm just gonna hit
Yeah.
no on that one, dog.
This is the truth.
He has an alibi.
Yep.
Rock solid, homie.
Margala has an alibi. It's impossible for him to have done
He
it.
looks like a Spider-Man villain. In a good way.
Yeah. All right.
It's not Margala.
Who you targeting next?
Then Iruka is the culprit.
Okay, so
no.
you're targeting Iruka, and that's gonna be Shachi's gun design.
Designed by Iruka.
Yeah. Woo! You passed.
Iruka knows a lot about handling guns.
She certainly does.
Killed Shachi.
Nope.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
wrong button. Chip boop. Wait, what?
What?
I might have had to wait on that one a little bit.
You don't have anything that can prove Iruka didn't kill Shachi, do you, Master? Ooh, but what about that solution key? Didn't Iruka know Shachi was left-handed?
Okay, I might just jump the gun on that one. Right,
Yeah.
if Iruka was the murderer, she would have put the gun in his left hand.
Remember what we talked
Patience
about
sometimes.
waiting?
It's not Margala.
Woo! I forgot about that.
You see that?
Wait.
And made it look like suicide.
Now this is where
yeah.
we get wrong. There we go. She would know better on this one.
Yeah, like I said before. She of all people.
Iruka designed the handgun, so she knew Shachi was left-handed.
Unlike you, bitch.
Yeah.
She never would have made that mistake faking his suicide.
Can't even say anything to that. Servan's talent, Servan's traumatic experience.
It's not Margala. It's not Iruka. But you still can't say I'm the culprit.
Why?
Whoa, he came out of the water like a crocodile. All right, let me go. Sorry, that was the wrong
Why'd
button.
you speed it up?
Um,
Servan's traumatic experience, maybe.
he nearly. It's because he nearly
Yeah.
drowned in your Gage channel, so he wouldn't do something like that. I'll trust him.
Now just
He killed Shachi on the roof
would that
I'm
be?
gonna wait.
Yep.
Oh, okay. What a.
and messed with the corpse.
That's not it either.
No, because he didn't do anything with the corpse.
It's the swimming part.
Then escaped through the drain.
There it is.
There we go. And you're going to that side. Gotcha.
This is the truth.
Nice.
Gah.
Servan was traumatized after once nearly drowning, so there's no way he would have dove into a drain.
From a distance, the things on his calves kind of look like those like really high socks that you pull all the way up.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny.
Oh man. Ooh. I don't think we've got much farther left to go in here.
I don't think so either.
Knock knock. Truth's coming, bitch.
I was gonna say Girl Scout cookies.
Yuma, you did it! You defeated the monster!
Jesus Christ.
But what about the treasure?
I just totally threw you for a loop.
Culprit
Uh-huh.
also cut down his excuses.
Oh my god.
Truth still hasn't appeared. Where is the real culprit's soul?
Like it didn't even
The countdown hasn't
process.
stopped yet.
No.
It went down by a lot again.
Perhaps there is a secret final boss in this labyrinth?
You were literally shaking your head trying to just...
It was taking a moment.
It's...
What?
Stop. If anything, I'm the secret protagonist.
Moving on. This means we haven't revealed the truth of this mystery labyrinth.
I just want Girl Scout cookies.
Apparently.
Maybe it's because we don't have a solid overall picture of the case.
The overall picture?
There's no mistake that KIDDIE made Shachi's murder look like a suicide.
Yes.
Yes.
But we don't know why he did it.
That's true.
Yeah.
If you wanted to kill him, there are simpler ways to do it.
There really are.
Why bring the peacekeepers into this?
So we need to find the motive. As long as that's an unknown, we won't reach the truth.
And he was so against us joining too, remember that?
The
Yeah.
water water is flowing somewhere.
Huh.
Oh, so it is. I wonder where it is heading.
The truth.
The water flows somewhere. If
You
the
don't
Mystery
say.
Labyrinth is a reflection of reality, the flow of water may have some significance.
Then
Significance.
let's see where it leads us. This could be the path to the hidden treasure.
Oh, I forgot about her whole adventure shit.
Yeah.
This case seems to involve water an awful lot.
I wonder why.
The slums where the crime took place are flooded, like the entire commercial area.
Right. Given that, the truth should be wherever the water leads.
I was correct.
Mm-hmm.
The truth. The water. It leads to the. Oh shit! That's a hell of a truth. It's a bomb. It's a truth bomb. Hey.
Dead end?
It's
This
actively
countdown
counting
timer
down too.
looks like it's linked to that countdown, and it's dropping by a lot.
What would happen if I literally sat here for 14 minutes?
Oh, that's true.
I'm gonna have to
Hey, Master?
see about what would happen one
No.
day on that one.
Yeah, don't do it now.
I'm not saying do it now, but
It's a giant bomb.
maybe someone on the internet has done that already, anyways, to see what would happen.
Maybe.
What?
Oh my! What a big, breathtaking bomb! I cannot help but be impressed.
Now's not the time.
You shouldn't be!
God.
I'm sure this is the heart of this mystery labyrinth. So there's only one thing left to do. Master, you just gotta defuse this bomb too, like how you did in the real world.
This giant bomb?
Uh huh.
If you can solve the mystery, the bomb will stop ticking. So really, it's no different from what you've been doing. Good luck, Yuma. I am confident that you can do it.
I appreciate it.
For you are the elite bomb diffuser, he who takes
Oh,
the
God.
darkness, holy great detective warrior of light, Yuma.
Definitely can't make that a title.
You'll be fine, Master. You've got the best mentor there is.
Okay, I'll try.
All right. Good. Silence. What was the purpose? That is true. Because the bombing sent us around town. Oh, God.
Okay, so the reason why I was so quiet is I was counting down in my head, and it stayed accurate.
Oh, that's terrifying. I'm going to say a diversion because that feels to me like the most logical thing. The indiscriminate terrorism, that end goal wouldn't do much. Cold Revolution, that's potential, but I think diversion is the one speaking to me so far. Will I blow up? Let's see. Because it did send us, it was a wild goose chase to us at least.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Seems like that was correct.
whew,
The countdown has not stopped.
it didn't automatically explode like I think is the death sentence there.
Yeah.
So
It has to mean there are more mysteries left.
You mean the diversion? What does it mean?
What does it mean?
yeah, let's go.
Defuse the bombs. The culprit's goal wasn't destruction.
Where am I?
They just wanted to frame me as a terrorist to put the Peacekeepers' attention on me.
What is this universe?
You're in hell right
They set
now.
up Such a complex, time-consuming puzzle that had me running all around Kanai Wars.
Is that a demon?
In fact, how did you make it into my mystery labyrinth?
Don't ask questions.
I meant I just wanted to know the definition of the word diversion.
Oh,
Oh.
I have to start there?
we don't have time for that.
Find her a dictionary later.
Yeah, see, it's
For
just
now,
been going
use
down.
that bomb.
Interesting.
Right.
I apologize,
33,
Yuma.
32,
If only I could use my
31.
forte.
30, 29,
There's no need to
28,
apologize.
27,
If it wasn't for
26.
you,
Oh my
I
God.
wouldn't be here right now.
24, 23,
Yuma.
22, 21.
Master, you're too
20.
reliant on others. It's about time you start doing things on your own. Well, I'm sure you can do it. I believe in you. You believe?
Oh,
The god of darkness believes in Yuma? Focus! You're
Yeah,
out of time,
yeah.
Master.
Oh boy.
you heard me counting down, right? And
A little bit earlier, I
Yeah,
heard you going, so.
it's
All right,
accurate.
well, let's hurry. Gah. Oh, oh.
It paused, and now it's going back
Okay,
down
what
again.
was the culprit doing during the diversion? Well, that's a very,
Use solution key.
What
Oh
were
god.
they doing? That's a motor. Is this made a fake request to you, which led him to setting bombs across Conai, or whatever they else created a method to defuse the bombs? That doesn't seem like a motive.
No.
That's not a motive. Oh, I went the wrong way. Now, there was the flooding of the power plant that we don't really have anything for.
Well, they would have flooded it so that they could escape into the drain.
Or was that helpful? Because I think it's more the fact that... Because that's
The
a
flooding on
district...
the power plant is thought to have been caused by 2 accidents.
I think this is because it's more that that area is always flooded. So I'm going to go with this because that seems most like the hell one. Because we are in the flooded district, but they flooded something else.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, I'm saying that that wasn't the result. Like,
You defused it!
the purpose of it wasn't to flood to get through the storm drain, is what I was saying. Because that's in a different part that is always flooded. Like, there was no
So we
need
were
for the
both
flooding
right
in the
for
other
different
area.
reasons.
Yes.
Great work, Yuma!
It also just made the most sense to me compared to the other things.
Yeah, no, it definitely had a motive to
Oh.
it. That is
No,
beautiful.
Nope.
You don't think it's beautiful?
Evan, don't pretend.
I know, I hate it.
After all those dolls, remember
yeah,
those?
trust me, I hate it.
Culprit's real goal was to flood
Oh, time to
Marunouan
run.
district.
I can't run yet.
Oh. There we
They
go.
used the bomb threat to draw the Peacekeepers' attention toward me.
This music
Meanwhile,
reminds me of the
culprits
Soul
sabotaged
Eater
the valves of
soundtrack.
the power plants and the
You
reservoir
wouldn't
to
know.
flood Marunouan
No.
district.
It's mostly the guitar going
What's the
wow
point in doing
wow.
that? Perhaps they wished to sow chaos throughout the city. The resistance was challenging the peacekeepers. Then why not just detonate the bombs? A lot simpler than flooding the place.
It's true. If their goal was to cause chaos, they could have just used the bombs. Considering that, the culprit must not have wanted to destroy the place.
Exactly. Oh. We're at the tippy top.
Oh,
We finally cornered you!
so skinny.
Wait! Please hear me out.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
This was
Hear me out.
Shachi's wish.
Shachi's wish?
Shachi was always fighting for the sake of Kanai Ward. He wanted to close the gap between the rich and poor. Wanted to reduce the suffering of children. This mission was to flood Marunouan district to send the rich a message. But flooding the place is just terrorism. It would only make them angry, not actually accomplish anything.
Okay.
So Shachi decided to offer up his life. He wanted me to kill him, to make it look like the Peacekeepers did it.
Well, that worked out so well.
Shit.
Shachi gave his life for this mission. If you expose the truth, this would all be for nothing. Are you really going to disregard his dying wish? And his sacrifice?
Insight check.
Now that you see the truth, please, just leave!
I don't think he's telling
Very
the truth.
well. I understand your circumstances. We should
Bubaki.
take our leave.
No.
The problem is, I can't just leave. I'm stuck here
Yep.
until I get to the truth. But you must get to be a strong boy.
Does
now.
he think that? Yep. Yep.
Shachi didn't want this.
Let's go.
What? How would you know? You know nothing about the Resistance!
We know enough.
I've heard him speak. Shachi valued human lives more than anything.
The Resistance isn't a terrorist group. We don't kill people.
He was very adamant about that.
Yeah, and also well, I guess the point of trying to pin it on the Peacekeepers almost works, but he wouldn't do that.
Won't fight them with violence. It would only lead to more lives lost. We're gonna take them down the right way. The Resistance are not terrorists.
They're not. How about this?
Yes.
Shachi wouldn't resort to something as foul as this.
Nope.
Sacrifice? Dying wish? How dare you lie about that?
I think this goes back to, I don't know if it was ever said in the game or if it was something that we were saying when they were acting all fishy, of like, the resistance, various members didn't like how gentle Shachi was being and saw that wasn't making any progress. So they wanted to kill him to be like, you're not moving anything forward. We have to do the big moves to actually make something of a difference. And that's why he was the one that took the one forward. I refuse.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut
Hey.
There's the classic one.
Shut up!
He's doing the thing.
Yuma!
Yes?
You'll pay for this.
And you know what? You're gonna pay for it next time. buddy.
It's always the shut up.
Coming for you, Mr. Bowser. Well, you think you're safe in that castle of yours, Mr. Bowser? Nuh-uh.
Bowser.
We're gonna take you down just like Mario did, like hundreds of times. The fact that Bowser fell for it and took damage so many times, I can't believe it myself. We're coming to get you, buddy.
What the fuck are you even talking about anymore?